We're here with Philippa Symes, who along with her husband Robert has consistently been in the top 10 distributors here in the UK, and I'm sure you'd love to learn a little bit about their journey, what they did before and how they view Forever now. So Philippa, how many years have you been with us?
Wow, it must be 10 and a bit. 10 and a bit. It's been an amazing 10 years and it's gone so fast. It just seems like yesterday that I came to an event like today and sat down in absolute awe as to what was this all about and would it work for me, and I could see something and I got so excited about the potential but didn't know if it would. And that was 10 years ago. I was working, I was busy, I couldn't see the wood for the trees, I never saw my children, I never saw Robert, and it was this glimmer of hope for me that maybe this was something that could happen. It was very real, and I got to work and I loved it, still do, still don't sleep at night with excitement, and it's just been awesome. Within 10 months I came out of my career.
What was your career?
My career was in radio sales, and which I loved, and Robert was in IT. He was a senior VP, very stressed, very, very different, yeah. And didn't think Robert would be interested at all. He was so busy, but he saw it, and after 10 months I came out of radio, and the following year he joined me in the business. So it's been a pretty awesome sort of double act the last 10 years, but we have just had an amazing journey, and you know, we have a life now that we'd always wanted to have, and there's so much to do. But I think the biggest joy we have is we come to an event like tonight and we see so many people that we're working with, and people on their way up from Brighton who are coming to take a look, and it's just this energy that is absolutely brilliant, and everything it's given us, it's just been amazing.
People are looking at our business, indeed some of the guests this evening, because it's such a room full of people, might be thinking that maybe they've missed the boat and there's not the same opportunity.
Absolutely.
Do you think that's the case 10 years on?
I think today it's absolutely the best time, because today is so different from when I joined. Of course it is. Well, the economy, the climate, what's going on with the students right now and the pensions, I mean, I think this is a brilliant time. And what I love about this business is it's constantly changing, and I love the fact that so many young people are in the business today. You know, we have a really young group, and I'm so excited for them. I wish I had started when I was their age. And we see all this young blood coming through, and it's absolutely amazing. And I think, you know, with what's going on in the climate out there, now is such an amazing time for people to get involved. Probably more so than when I started. In fact, I know that for a fact. Much better.
Have you seen within your own group that people from any particular background do better?
No.
Or no?
All across the board, no stereotypes. We've got young, we've got people my age, all backgrounds. You know, we're working with some amazing people all around the UK. You know, from up in Peterborough, you know, down to Brighton and across in Wales and overseas as well, because we have an amazing overseas business. But there is no stereotype, as you know, in this business. It's anybody who's excited about what can I do in the future, you know, what's here for me, and it's just for everybody.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. So
the only consistent thing I hear from people who are involved in our business is that they were often cautious and sceptical when they got started. How did you overcome that scepticism and build your belief? What advice could you give to people who are perhaps thinking, you know, would this work for me? It's such a big step from being involved with being an employee to becoming your own entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Becoming an entrepreneur.
I think in general everybody is always cautious. We are by nature, and that was me as well. I think if you have a goal and a dream in life, and you look at where you are now and where you were 5 years ago, and things haven't changed, that maybe now is the time to sit up and ask yourself that question: where will I be in 5 years? How old will I be in 5 years if I don't do something? And I also think that whilst there is some skepticism, because of what's happening now, people are much more open to looking at all sorts of ideas. How can I make my life better? How can I change the future? Because if I stay doing what I'm doing, going, I'm always going to get what I've always got. So it's okay to be cautious, and it's okay to maybe have a sense of, is this going to work for me? And of course, coming tonight and looking around the room, and we're probably going to have 500 people here. It's going to be standing room only and probably out the back. Yep. It absolutely works, and it is for everybody, and I think that is why we have so much excitement when we're building our business, because it's just such a lovely business.
Thanks for taking the time to share your knowledge with us, Philippa. It's been a pleasure. Thanks.